The station where our veterans' voices are heard. MBR Talk.
Hey, thanks for supporting our channel by watching and listening.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Yeah. NY born, NY built.
What is up, yo?
Vanilla
Happy
Gorilla,
Sunday.
Big Dog.
Another Sunday
Untouchables.
with
Let's
your
go.
favorite
Step in the
hostess
ring like kings
with
of the block.
mostest.
Gorilla grip, big dog, never stop. Iron in the veins, no gimmicks, no props. This is hard work, black top and body slops. Ain't no flash, just fists and fake. We run through ropes like we run through
It
gates.
can't be. This is crazy.
This bond ain't fake. You hear that roar? That's
And
the
if
Empire
nobody at
Shake.
home knows who
We
this
the
guy is, this is the big dog. And he did get a tip from the Brooklyn Prodigies earlier on that they had travel issues, but not due to them being scared or anything like that. But oh my gosh, the Vanilla Gorilla and the Big Dog and the Untouchables just inserted themselves into this tag team.
Elbows harder than a steel trash can. One shot, knock them flat on sight. Two beats bred for the spotlight fight. They can talk tough, bark loud all night, but in the ring, we bite and we bite right. We are untouchables, NY bred. Two fists swinging, leave legends dead. Joey bring the rage, Dave bring the brain. Together we storm like a runaway train. Untouchable, New York style. We don't tap, we make them snap. We don't tap, we make them snap.
It is another Sunday here at the Turnbuckles and Stogie Studios. We are coming to you live today on this beautiful Sunday. We're going to smoke some good cigars, talk about a lot of things, and talk about some upcoming stuff. How we're going to probably end the year. You might see a video come out in the next couple weeks. Don't be alarmed. It's okay. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's better. We're back. We're back. So I only got a couple cigars left. I'm running a little low. So we got some brands that you've probably never heard of, but I did get a mail call during the week, but I did smoke a lot of them because I've been enjoying them. So I got the Crimson Fire by Don Bartolome Cigars. Now I had four of these these cigars from this brand. I've smoked the Corojo and the Cameroon. And I've enjoyed every one of them so far. So I have the Habano here, and then I have the Candela left of that brand, and that's it.
He hasn't offered me one. I don't understand. I'm finishing my Ave Maria from last night.
So, give me 1 second. I'm just letting everybody know we're live. Yeah, you talk to people for a minute or two.
What is up, my
I gotta
people?
plug the microphones in, so just talk.
What is up? What is up? What is up?
I gotta pull the thing out. They're not plugged in yet.
Oh, okay. What is going on? What's happening with everybody? Talk to me, people. Let me know that you're out there in TV land.
There you go. Now you should be able to turn it on. And
some DoorDash and stuff. So right now I'm relaxing, and then I don't know if I'm gonna go do laundry or I'm gonna go out and make some more money so I can put those things on my car. So yeah, so that's what we be doing. That's what we be doing.
I'm just sharing this out to everybody so that they can see the show and come hang out with us.
Oh yeah, I tell you, man. This week has been one hell of a week for me. One hell of a week. They owe me $4 more and 1 cent.
Right now that's done.
Oh wow, they owe me $9 and 2 cents. So,
All right. Now, what am I gonna smoke with you fine people today? What cigar am I gonna smoke? Go with this one.
they must hate me.
What?
Cause I take everything available now.
So that's what I'm gonna light up right now. Which he will be on the show as well. Already spoke to him. We got some fun things coming for that show actually. You're gonna have to be present, of course, for the show.
Yes, if you're not present, you can't win.
But when we lock in the date, you'll see the videos go up. You'll see what we're doing, how we're doing everything, and then make sure you're there. Because if you ain't there, I can't help you.
It's going down the peak skill.
If you ain't there, I can't help you.
Then it's coming up to Poughkeepsie. I might have to leave, ladies and gentlemen.
If you're gonna go, go. I don't care.
I thought about it.
It's up to you.
That's 3 shops and delivers. Big one.
That's up to you.
I've never seen that before.
That's up to you if you want to go.
I don't really want to shop for 3 people again.
Oh, didn't you say that was bad last time when you did it?
Yeah. That's all right. There'll be another one. Not worried about it. I want to spend time with my fans. Let's spend time with my fans.
I'm just
the
filling
most
up my
wanted
lighter.
cigar for the most wanted man, Verrucci. Started following me.
Huh. Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of them before.
Well, now. So what is going on, people? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Why is my lighter not working?
I don't know.
There we go.
So what are we going to talk about?
Well, like I said, we're gonna do some things. I think this year, it's something we've been talking about doing. I think the end of the year, I would say we're definitely gonna do a maybe a top 10 list of the best cigars we've smoked this year.
Oh, by the way, this is our Christmas edition.
Well,
yeah, Christmas is coming up. This is Christmas edition.
Yeah, I guess it is. I guess this is the Christmas show.
It's the Christmas show.
I guess this is our Christmas show.
So Merry motherfucking Christmas.
Merry Christmas whenever you watch this. Whether it's tonight, tomorrow,
Christmas
Tuesday,
Eve.
Christmas Eve.
New Year's Eve.
Hey,
don't forget, next Wednesday, my birthday. I'll put my address in the comments. Feel free to send me liquor,
we definitely
cigars,
won't put our address in the comments.
whatever you want. Just DM me and I'll send you whatever you need.
Yeah, we definitely won't put our address in the comments.
Why not?
Definitely not going to do that.
Why? I will.
Because we're not going to do that.
Why not?
Because
I think that'd be great. Anybody wants to send free cigars can send us free cigars. Free is for me.
So yeah, I guess this is the Christmas show. I didn't even think of that. I didn't think of that.
Ave Maria was good. I'm smoking
The Immaculate.
Ave Maria, the Immaculate. We gotta do something. We gotta make it so that they can see us.
What do you mean?
Because they can't really see us. It's black.
Well, they can't. Hold on. There you go. That's the light behind us, guys. Yeah. So I think we're gonna do maybe a top 10, top 15 list that we enjoy of cigars we've smoked this year, because that seems to be a thing that everybody wants to hear from us. Next year, I think we're going to set up to do a second show, maybe sometime during the week, or record something and put it out during the week. We're working on some more guests. Like I said, I got some plans for this year for some people to have on, so I'm working on that now. Whatever cigar companies you'd like to see us have on, put it in the comments. Let us know, because we like to hear what you guys like, who you want us to try to get on, because that's the tough part.
Justin hit me up. $75.
Okay.
Tell him I'll give you 50, and then when you come on, I give you the other 25. Because you're not jerking me off. So anybody watch wrestling this week? Because I didn't. I've been busy all week.
Nah, I watched most of it. Yeah, AAA last night, which was actually very good. I watched it all. I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. AEW was good. MJF came back. He cashed in his I believe it was his Dynamite Diamond ring. He cashed in for his AEW World Title shot against Samoa Joe. Then you had last night. You had their tapings in the Hammerstein. They were in the Hammerstein last night for Collision, and I believe they're there Wednesday for Dynamite. So that'll be interesting. I have to go back and watch Collision now, because I didn't watch it. I didn't catch it. So
we didn't watch anything this week, guys. We've been kind of busy.
I watched some of it. I just didn't have a chance to catch Collision last night because I completely forgot it was on. Actually, I didn't forget it was on. It wasn't on last night. It was on at 2:00 yesterday afternoon.
Why?
It was on at 2:00 yesterday afternoon, apparently.
Why's that?
I have no idea. I don't know. That's what it said. I believe it was on at 2:00 yesterday.
Wonder why.
Yeah, let me see what they said about it, because I didn't remember reading that at all.
I don't need the sweatshirt on. It's nice and warm.
Holiday Bash from Manchester, England.
That's why.
Okay, so that makes more sense.
That's why.
So they were on, yeah. Okay. They were at the Hammerstein last night, though, apparently. Or maybe it wasn't the Hammerstein, and they were just talking about the stuff at the Hammerstein. That could have been it. That definitely could have been what it was. Is their first set? I think their first AEW television program was supposed to take place at. So here's what Tony Khan revealed last night. Their first AEW event, pay-per-view, whatever, was supposed to take place at the Garden.
What happened?
Apparently there was a phone call made
From WWE.
Yeah, he didn't outright say that, but he said there was a phone call made and then the show was canceled, and they had to find a different venue.
Huh.
And then, from what I read, the "F the Fed" chant started, and it is what it is. But I mean, do I believe that? I do, because look at when really look at when Ring of Honor tried to run there with New Japan for their G1 that they did there. They didn't let it happen. They had to move it to, I think, the Manhattan Theater around the corner. I think. And they moved it somewhere else. So I get it. I'm not surprised. It doesn't shock me, not even in the least.
WWE got a lot of pull.
Damn it, I gotta clean this. I gotta clean that. I forgot to clean it. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to know little things like that. I think it keeps things kind of like in perspective of how big of a reach that these companies have.
Well, it's like when Vince used to run in the Westchester County Center. If you wanted to run a show there, you couldn't run a show 6 months before him or 6 months after him.
I thought it was 3 and 3.
No, it's 6 months and 6 months after.
Because that's basically a whole year.
Correct.
Before you can run a show there, which is odd.
Correct.
I mean, listen, things have changed. I think I definitely think that I would like to think that would be changing with the new regime, because I think it is.
I don't know, because Triple H is they said Triple H is becoming a new Vince McMahon.
No, I haven't heard that. I heard he's a lot more well received than Vince was.
Well, he's not in the locker room feeling up on the women.
You know, I like his creative direction more than Vince, to be honest with you. I think it's a really good thing that he's doing, that he's putting together for the fans. I think he's changing up his creative direction. I mean, I think there are some things that are definitely lost for sure. And I feel like those get lost in the shuffle quite a bit. But, you know, things like that can change at any time.
Correct.
You know, I think what gets lost is kind of like the big men. They get lost in the shuffle, like a Braun Strowman and Amos.
Amos ain't doing much.
Actually, he was just in Mexico last night for AAA. He took out, I believe it was Dragon Lee against Vikingo. And he took out Dragon Lee and partnered with Vikingo and became like his muscle. Yeah, apparently there's the big man is kind of a lost art for them now. And I think it sucks because you had so many prominent big men, you know, like an Undertaker, like Kane, like a Batista, you know, even Khali, even though Khali couldn't work that well, you know, they used to have Khali as a big guy. And I think that's a lost art, is that and the promo skills of some of the people. I think might be a lost art. Some guys just don't have the promo.
Right.
You know, and they give them promo classes and stuff like that, but some guys just can't cut a promo. Like I don't know. I think some things need to change. But that's just the outside looking in. I can't armchair quarterback a company I have nothing to do with.
Well, you can.
Everybody's got their own opinions. I just think there should be a little bit more of a big man aspect to it, of like a Braun Strowman. It is. It's usually the heavyweight
It's
title.
called the overweight lovers in the house.
It's usually the world heavyweight title. But again, that can kind of go for everybody.
That's how it used to be so prestige. Now they give it to everybody.
Well, no, it's still prestigious.
Nah.
It's still prestigious because the guys that have it still hold a prestige. Because you have, like, right now you have CM Punk holding that title.
That's the guy that dropped the one in the garbage can in Chicago?
No, he didn't drop it in the garbage can in Chicago. He didn't drop it in the garbage can. There's been a lot of questionable ones over the years, but like when they unified the belts, I think that was kind of stupid. You know, when you got rid of the world to the universal, like that was kind of dumb, in my opinion. Which thankfully the universal belt doesn't count as a heavyweight title reign. So that's a good thing. Because there were some questionable universal champions. So I'd be remiss if I didn't say thank God for that. Because that'd be wrong and that'd be weird. And that belt, I was never a fan of that belt. I like the big gold they have now. I think they should have brought back the original big gold belt that they had when, Triple H held it in Scott Steiner and Batista and John Cena. I think that belt should have came back. Not the new version they have is nice. It's updated. It just, I don't know, doesn't hold that place like the original one held. But again, it's a nice current adaptation of the belt because they still kept that big gold belt shape.
Right.
They didn't reinvent the plate. They just updated it. But there's something about that classic look that they had. It wasn't flashy. It didn't, even still, it's not flashy, I don't think. The new one. It's not really flashy. It's just, I don't know, that big emblem in the middle throws me off. Because I'm used to seeing the world belt, the world there, or, you have WWE
I still think
World Heavyweight Champion.
Belt in the WWE was the Winged Eagle.
Well, yeah, the Winged Eagle was great. The Winged Eagle will never, the Winged Eagle will never change. The Winged Eagle is nice. And then you had the other one,
so let's talk about this. So Cactus Jack, a.k.a. Mick Foley, is no longer with the WWE. He has left because of stuff that Trump has done.
Now, granted, this isn't the podcast for the political aspect of it. Everybody's got their own take on everything. You understand where Mick's coming from, being that he doesn't like the guy. I get it. Do I think it's going to suck to see Mick not on a Legends deal? Yeah, because that means eventually you're going to stop getting the Mick Foley figures. You're going to stop having Mick Foley in the games. You're going to stop, they're not going to wipe him out of the company because they won't, because he is such a big integral part.
Nah, they'll take him out like everybody else.
No, I think it's just going to suck because he's not. I think why I look at it as a money aspect is he's not going to have all of those extra income royalties coming in from the games, from the action figures, from the merchandise, stuff like that. But then again, who knows? He may license himself to them, and then he can still get all the figures. So it's kind of a tough aspect. Do I think maybe they sit down and have a conversation with Mick? I do. Do I think it's going to go good? I have no idea. I would like to say, what's going to happen, but I don't have a crystal ball, and I'm not in that room. So
I like to be a fly on the wall.
I'd be very interested to see where they go with that and that conversation, because I think it would be very, very interesting. So listen, we've been talking a little while here, guys.
Exactly 25 minutes.
So we're going to take a commercial break. and then we will be back to hang out with you guys.
I was broken for a while, a drop of blood for every mile I'm on. I took all that they gave and lived to fight another day. But if today is all I get, I'll make my mark and you can bet that I'll never surrender. On this life, and I'll never surrender. On this life, I can't change the past, but I can change how the story turns. 'Cause it's not mistakes that make us, but the lessons learned. Because what doesn't kill me will make me stronger in the end. And I'll never surrender. On this life, and I'll never surrender. On this life, and even if I fall, I'll get back up, standing tall again, with a medal on my chest. God knows I've done my best, because what doesn't kill me will make me stronger in the end. And I'll never surrender. On this life, and I'll never surrender. On this life, and I'll never surrender. On this life,
What is up? What is up, everybody?
I dropped in the cup last night, I guess.
So go wash it out.
Yeah, I will.
I wouldn't even put it in there. I just drink right out of the bottle.
No, because I'm literally sipping it. That's all it is. I'm not guzzling. No, I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna drink it.
I got some of that.
I'm gonna drink it.
Hey, big boy. I know how to drink.
Yeah, your sum is the whole bottle.
No. No, I wouldn't do that.
I actually, when I want to go get a couple of bottles to keep around, like to keep out here somewhere.
Well, you can go to that place. He has tequila.
So, in the mail bomb, guys, I got a little airplane bottle of Jameson Black Barrel, and then a bottle of Elijah Craig, which this was really good. You had some of this. This is the small batch 1789. You want the rest of that? That little sip that's in there?
Sure. Don't ever waste liquor.
I didn't even know it was in there.
Don't
But
waste
this,
Don't
I'm
waste
very
liquor.
curious to try. I had a sip. It was really good, actually.
Never waste liquor.
Wow.
That shit is empty.
Wow. Woo.
Always make sure that's empty.
That'll put some hair on your chest.
You know what I mean?
That's good. So, yeah, like I said, guys, it's this whole wrestling week has been interesting between Cena retiring and everything else. You had so you had Hog last night. Not last night. Today's Sunday. And I watched it yesterday. So Friday night you had Hog live from the arena in New York City. And the main event was Charles Mason versus oh my God, who was it? I forget. And at the end of the match, Andrade shows up and lays out Charles Mason, basically signifying that he is coming for Charles's belt. I think that'd be interesting to have Andrade as the Hog champion. I definitely think it'd be something interesting to see. You had Zilla and Lance Anoa'i versus the Hardys, and Lance turned on Zilla because I think they're going to set up Lance versus Zilla for the Crown Jewel belt. You had, who else was it? That card was actually really good. I enjoyed that card. Oh, you had Amazing Red versus the Amazing Black was his nickname. I forget what his name is for the belt. And then to end the match, La Sombra came out. Charles La Sombra Oliveira, I think it is, or Oliva, or something like that, came out and put Red through the door. And then at the end of the match, after Red lost, he actually took his boots off and put him in the ring. He actually, I watched that.
He's a new champ.
Keep watching.
Okay.
No, you didn't. You didn't keep watching. Keep watching. Keep watching. See how long the video is? Keep watching.
The Mexican one.
He's not the new champion. He's not the new champion. You got to watch. You got to watch what happens. So then the crowd told Red, please don't go. You still got it. And conflicted Red went back in the ring, grabbed his boots, and told everybody, I'm not fucking leaving. This is my fucking company. Oops, sorry, guys. Shouldn't have dropped those F-bombs. My bad. But it was context of the promo. My fault. I apologize. So, yeah, it was a good show. I enjoyed it. Then in a couple weeks, January 3rd, you have, So, Wagner was the champ. He still retained the belt. He's not new champ. the match restarted. So January 3rd, you have the Poughkeepsie Rumble in the Mid-Hudson Civic Center. That's going to be an interesting show. You have the Now and Tommy Dreamer versus Sent to Slaughter and Josh Sternoff. You have the big Poughkeepsie Rumble match. I believe you have Matt Cardona versus Mike Santana. I could be wrong. That could be subject to change. There's been a lot of matches announced. You got to follow them on social media to find it. This is I believe it's at This Is ACW on all platforms. Go follow them. Go check out the Poughkeepsie Rumble. I believe it'll be streamed live on Fight TV as well, or Triller TV, whatever you want to call it. I'd be a little upset if I wasn't there, being that where I live now, I'm 5 minutes away. Oh, there he is. Look who it is, Dad.
Who's that?
It's Derek.
Derek Dukes, my brother.
What's up, my brother? What's going on?
Justify.
We're just out here smoking some great cigars, talking all about the upcoming wrestling shows this week and next week and next month. Like I said, Poughkeepsie Rumble, Mid-Hudson Civic Center, January 3rd. I'm excited. I'm going to try to get my tickets to be there in person. Oh, yeah, and he's got a cigar that they don't even make anymore.
Osa.
The Osa by CAO. Like, look at the yellowing on that wrapper. What's up, fam? What's up, fam? That's Derek.
Derek Dukes in the house.
What's up, Jeff? How are you?
Who's that, Jeff?
Jeff. No, we never made it to Palooza, bro. I wanted to make it to Palooza. I never heard
never
nothing.
Sent me the tickets. I'm really upset.
I never heard nothing about coming to Palooza. I wanted to go
I gave him my address.
so damn bad, bro. So damn bad. I wanted to go to Palooza.
I gave him my address and everything, brother.
But it's okay. There you go. There you go. There you go. You got it. They don't even make this cigar no more. Well, you can always go get more.
I already smoked that.
No, you didn't.
Smoked that the other yesterday.
No, you smoked the other one yesterday.
No, I smoked the soul yesterday.
No, you smoked. Where's the label? Yeah, you didn't smoke that. You smoked this. You sent out one of those yesterday. Yeah. I guess we're going to have to go get more. Unless you want me to go. If you don't want to go out, you could always send me to go pick up a couple if you want. What stuff on the front? I don't think they're going anywhere. But listen, I will tell you guys, if you haven't had this brand of cigars yet, we apologize for the lighting. I got to fix that this week. Madre Tierra Cigars. He's coming on the show. He actually does cigars for a wrestler as well. So I'm working on maybe having them both on at the same time. It'll be kind of fun to see. Have them both on. Yeah, bro. I checked my email. I never got anything from them.
Anything from them. Hector has my email, my phone number. He told me he was gonna send it to me.
Yeah, I checked, bro. I checked.
Anything. I even called to ask him. He said he's gonna look into it.
The only thing I have from him is about the podcast. That's it.
Is this yours or mine?
What? That's yours.
I'm really upset.
Yeah, no, I never got anything from the Espinosa either.
I didn't get anything, bro. And every time somebody posted something up, I said I still didn't get my invite.
You know what? We'll have to go. We'll have to try next year. I want to have Hector back on. I want to have Hector and maybe Eric if I can nail him down. I would love.
Derek Dukes.
Well, yeah, I'd love to have Derek back on too. But Derek knows he can always come back on. He knows he can come back on because we can keep going. We can continue from last year's episodes.
He was our Christmas episode last
and our New Year's. He called me and asked me about it, and I gave you guys the 100. Yeah, bro, I don't know. It is what it is.
Never came to fruition.
I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it because I look at it as there's always next year. I'm not upset about it. That's one thing we don't get is upset. We're not those guys that'll.
Oh my God!
That'll come on. Oh my God! I never went. And said, okay, well, you know what? Maybe it got misplaced. You know what I mean? Like that's just what it happens. You know, it is what it is. Again, there's always next year. There's always next year. But I want to have them back on. I want to have you back on, Derek, for sure. Because I think we had a lot of fun last year when we did it.
We're gonna have to have you back on, bro.
Absolutely. Absolutely, we gotta have you back on.
Derek, how's the wife?
Much love,
doing?
bro. Much love.
How's the wife doing?
Yes. So listen, it's interesting. I got some things hopefully in the works this year to make happen. Remember the last Saturday of the month, I believe it's January, the last Saturday. I believe. Battleground Pro Championship Wrestling out of Colorado returns live. We will all be there next year together. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Where?
I guess he's talking about La Zona.
I hope so.
I would love to be there. Have all you guys in person, hang out, smoke some fine, delicious cigars.
And do the podcast.
Get all the fun cigars that they give out that you get there. Do the podcast live. Sheesh. That wind is crazy. That'd be a lot of fun to do that in person for sure. Battleground Championship Wrestling out of Colorado, I believe, returns the last Saturday in January, where we will be back on the call for them. That was a blast. I had fun. Everybody enjoyed it. He said, we're just trying to get done with the silly season. I mean, I don't blame you. But yeah, listen. I will say that's probably the most fun I've had on commentary in a long time. Was Battleground.
Battleground Pro Wrestling.
They're going PCA live this year, huh?
Who?
I don't know. I'm trying to go to PCA this year.
Who's going to PCA?
I don't know. That was Jeff. He said the OG and then said they're going PCA live this year, huh? I want to try to go to PCA this year.
That's Jeff who?
Jeff.
From
I believe so, yeah.
They ain't going to PCA. How they going to PCA?
So I'm working on trying to go to PCA. I gotta talk to some people, see what I can make happen. But I'm gonna try to plan it out accordingly and get my tickets and everything ahead of time.
You have to know somebody to go to PCA. If you don't know nobody, you can't get in. It's got to be a vendor or something like that. And Park Lane ain't gonna be around, so you can't go to PCA on Park Lane.
He said you guys are right with who it is. But yeah, no, I definitely want to go to PCA this year.
I can go to PCA. I got like 5 people.
So can I. I think that'll be interesting to go. But listen, there's a lot.
All we have to do is join PCA.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. I know to join PCA, it's a very strict process now because remember, a lot of people were going. Remember, when we asked, I forget who it was when we talked about it, and they said that it's a picky process now, which it should be, because of all the people that were just joining as certain things to go get all the free cigars and ruining it for everybody else.
I'm going for the interviews.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of interviews I'd love to get.
And the cigars, obviously.
Yes, but we're going more for the content part of it. more for the interview part of it. Reminds me about commentary. I got to show you something. I don't know if you've seen it. So let's us take a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back in like 6 minutes.
6 minutes, Dougie Fresh. Felt your touch. It's been way too long since I heard your voice call my name. I don't wanna leave you now, no. Baby, don't walk away, no. It's been way too long since I heard your voice call my name. It's been way too long And we're back. Happy Sunday, happy fun day. This is Turnbuckles and Stogie Spot. I am the host with the most, the big dog, the vanilla gorilla. And we are on every streaming network you can find us on. Just check us out every Sunday here. Because we talk about everything from wrestling and cigars to I can't say it, but you know.
So
to whatever.
I think this year you're gonna see. The one thing I want to try to get this year is some more, like some different merchandise that we haven't had that's not on our shop that you can order from. I'm thinking maybe poker chips, something like that.
Everybody has poker.
Yeah, but
I don't want poker chips.
Yeah, but it's a talking point. You know what I mean? It's a talking point. That's how I'm looking at it.
Why don't we do like gold coins or something?
Because I don't have gold coin money.
Or brass coins or fake coins. I don't know.
We'll figure it out. We will definitely figure it out.
I got more poker chips than I got anything else.
Yeah, but you don't have any Turnbuckles and Stogies poker chips.
I'll make one.
That's what I'm going to
It'll
do.
be the 1-on-1. It'll be the 1-for-1.
I have ideas for them. I gotta play around with them on the computer and see what we do. But I definitely think that maybe potentially, if I can make it happen, maybe some of these. I don't know what it would cost me.
Get 25 made for him.
But I got to see what the minimum is. I have to find somebody that does it. We're working on some other stuff. Some new designs for this year.
Some rubber toys for women, by the way. Just a heads up.
Some new stuff this year. Maybe we'll make some custom maybe action figures. I'll see. I'll figure out how to get that done.
I know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy.
I got some other stuff I want to do. I definitely got some stuff I want to do and get done.
I know what we can make. We can make some bobbleheads.
Those are a little difficult.
We can make like 10 bobbleheads. It'll be 10 of 10. That's it.
That'll be difficult.
And you have to win them.
Yeah, we'll have to figure that out and see what we can do. Because I definitely think this year I want to try to do some.
Imagine driving and having my bobblehead on your front thing like this.
Maybe this year coming, we'll figure out how to maybe do some Christmas ornaments for the trees. See how it goes. It's going to take some time. We'll keep promoting stuff throughout the year. We'll take a poll, see what people would want to see from us this year.
Maybe they want to see me in a thong.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
Why not?
See
me in a thong, and you take bets on who wins. You take bets on if I get a lot of votes to wear a thong, or I don't get a lot of votes.
Hey, Cigar Loons.
So
what's up, guys?
We'll start a poll. Should I wear a thong this summer, or should I not wear a thong this
summer? Shout out to those guys for having us on their show.
Yes, shout out to them.
We're glad that we were able to get them on our show. We're going to set it up next year to where we can have all them on our show and maybe do their show potentially again as well. Because that was a lot of fun. I can't lie. I had a blast hanging out with those guys, which I will say, if you haven't checked it out, go check out their show.
Yeah, and when you get there,
go check out their show.
You got the old hippie that just sits there. You got the old hippie that just sits there grumpy. He just sits there and he goes, "I told you."
No, we love those guys though. We can't thank them enough for making the time for us to be on their show. Even in the middle of moving, we still make things happen. Just remember that, people. We moved and still made a show happen in the middle of moving at 8 o'clock at night.
Tired as a motherfucker.
But we still did it. Because why wouldn't we do it? Why wouldn't we do that? We also have a collaboration coming up. I'm setting up dates now with another podcast as well.
Excuse me, guys. I've been up since.
Oh,
3
absolutely,
o'clock this
bro.
morning.
Thank you, and Merry Christmas to you too. Anytime, bro. You know that. We
Merry
love you
boxing.
guys. We appreciate you guys having us on.
Merry boxing to you.
I would say if you love our show, go watch all their content, but definitely go watch our show with them because that was fun. And then come to our page and watch their show with us because those were a couple of very interesting episodes. I will say the least.
And the guy that makes their show, and no disrespect, is Grumpy. That's the old hippie.
Well, but like us, they all bring their own thing to the show. Everybody brings their own little piece of the pie. And that's why we love having, when we can set it up, have other podcasts on because it brings a different dynamic to the show.
I don't know where I'm getting all these cuts. Look.
I don't know.
What?
But like I said, we got another podcast collaboration coming up this year. I'm setting it up with them now. Then we have.
We're actually going to do a fundraiser. I haven't decided when yet, but we're going to do a fundraiser.
Yeah, we're working on. I want to do before we do a fundraiser. I would like to do an event with us and maybe a vendor or two and see if we can make it happen. I have some people in mind. I ran it by him already, which you already know because I told you that last year. We ran it by him.
Shit, we gotta go see him this week.
Yeah.
That's Wednesday.
Tuesday. We ran it by him. He was good with it, so maybe we'll figure something out to do it with him and another place. We'll sit down and talk numbers and stuff like that and see what it works out. Because I'd be interested in doing that. We're gonna have some return guests this year. I'm gonna try to get Sanj back on this year. Try to get some of our return guests, a lot of new guests this year. I've already done some reaching out. Like I said, Madre Tierra is going to come on the show. I already spoke to him. We've been in talks to have him come on this year. He's going to give me some dates. I'm going to try to set up another date with Don Bartolome because we couldn't make the show happen due to the move. That was unfortunately, we had to postpone 2 weeks worth of shows due to our move, which is fine. It is what it is. It happens. But yeah, listen, there's a lot we got coming up this year. I'm working on getting somebody else on now. I'm in talks with him. I'm going to try to bring you guys some more wrestlers this year because we did a decent amount of them this year. We did a decent amount of wrestling and cigars this year. So I want to try to keep that mix going. Anybody you guys want to see come on the show in the comments, let us know because we always like to hear your feedback. Any cigar vendors or anything you would like to see from us this year, you let us know. I think this year we might start doing some reviews this year, potentially, and putting those up. I think you're going to see a top 10 list go out, maybe a top 25 list go out this year. I haven't decided how many the list is going to be, but I'm going to try to get all the cigars in hand, and then we can sit down and do the list so that we can show you guys each of these cigars as we go through. And there's a lot we got working this year. Listen, man, it's going to be a fun year. This year has been great. I've had a blast hanging out with you guys every week. We try not to tape. We've been live almost every single week.
We might take off next Sunday. I haven't decided yet.
Maybe we'll tape something during the week with somebody and drop that next Sunday.
Maybe we'll call up our sponsors if you want to.
And see what's going to go on and figure some stuff out because, going into this new year, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be a very good time.
Ooh, man.
Oh, sorry, guys. So, yeah, like I said, it's this year.
Sorry, guys. My hand doesn't work every now and then.
I don't have a list in front of me of guests. I don't have a list in front of me of potential guests.
Well,
I have it in emails
Hayes Gray's coming back on.
Yes, Hayes Gray's coming back on January 11th. Actually, already in the books is.
I think we got Divergence Burger coming on.
In the books already for January is Broncano Cigars.
Broncano's
He'll be coming back on with his Ruby Red, and hanging out with us and telling us all about that. Like I said, Madre Tierra is coming on.
And I think a Bag of These is coming on.
I'm working on potentially having, because I haven't heard back from them. I got to reach out to them. Cayman Cigar Company as well.
Yeah, but we booked that guy too.
Who?
Bag of These.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No.
We booked Bag of These. He's coming on soon.
Reaching out to some wrestlers, having them back on. Guys we've had on.
We're hopefully getting the ACW champions on
at some point.
But these two guys, they're like knuckleheads.
Well, no, they
live right around the corner from both of us.
No, they don't.
They live around the corner from both of us, and we can't get them on.
We're working on it.
They go on everybody else's podcast but ours, and we live right around the corner.
But listen, we love those guys. Go support their show because you actually enjoyed watching their last shows. Their last shows have been very good. Get them on Triller TV. If you don't have it, go subscribe. It's worth it. You get all independent wrestling from all across the world. It's worth it if you're a wrestling fan. There's a lot that we want to have them on at some point to talk about their company and kind of how that came about. There's a lot. Like I said, there's just so much this year that we are gonna work on and try to get done and put out. We're gonna try to do a little bit more content because we're doing some, but we're not doing a lot, and that's on us. We're gonna try to make it a habit to do something, maybe a half-hour midweek show, or end of the week show, and then come live on Sunday. We don't know yet. We don't know. You might maybe set up a round table this year with a couple of master blenders and see what we can do. I got a lot on my mind, a lot I'm thinking about. So there, like I said, there's just you guys. We can't thank you enough for tuning in each and every week, whether it's after we watch the show, during the show, Spotify, which will be updated this week. I know I'm behind. It's okay. I will get it all done. Let's see. What else can we talk about? What else can we talk about?
I'm texting one of the WWE refs now.
What can we talk about? Let's see, man.
Well, for all y'all that don't know Dave Denwell, Dave Denwell was with WWE back in the 80s. And Dave Denwell refereed, I don't know, about 10 or 12 of my matches. He's dealing with a disease right now that his time is very limited, called paraneoplastic neurologic syndrome. So his treatments have been unsuccessful. His doctors informed him that his time is very limited and that the time for him to transition to hospice.
Wow.
So my prayers go out, Mr. Dave Denwell. If not, you can buy his book on Amazon. Check it out, Dave Denwell.
That's
a
terrible thing to hear.
I always find things out, and when I find them out, I pass them along.
Yeah, that's a terrible thing to hear.
I don't know what that means. That whatever it's called, but
probably neurological.
He's
but yeah, that's sad. But you hate to hear that because there's too many that get stuff like that in this business. I mean, listen, you know what? Prayers up to him, to his family. It's a tough spot to be in. But Go check out Battleground and go check it out on our YouTube page. It's the end of, what was it? November it was, right? It was the last show. Yeah. Because they're not doing one this month, I don't believe.
Nope.
So go check that out. No, let's you know what? I skipped over the biggest part. The Masked Man was finally revealed on Monday night.
We all knew who it was. I told you it was 2 weeks ago.
It was revealed on Monday night. I had my own suspicions about it.
I told you who it was.
I had my own suspicions about it. I kind of had a feeling I knew who it was.
It was what's his name?
It was Austin Theory.
Yeah, Mr. I want to be like Randy Orton.
No, that's not who that is.
He did at one time.
No, they made him like the new version of an updated. They tried to push him like the updated version of John Cena, which I could have seen. I definitely could have seen that for sure. So he is now I want to say he's part of the Vision. I don't know if he's the new leader. I'm not really sure.
He might be.
It's a possibility they make him the new leader. Who knows? I mean, the kid had a push to begin with.
That's because Vince liked him.
He's not a bad.
Kissing Vince's ass.
He's not a bad wrestler. He's not a bad wrestler at all. He got injured too, so that added to everything. That added to a lot of stuff as well. So I'm curious to see where they go with this angle, what they do with him, if they bring him to be a leader, how they do it. But there's your Masked Man. So we'll see what happens. Last night, also on AAA, you had the WWE Tag Team Champions, the Wyatt Six, Joe Gacy.
Hold on. Maxwell Jacob Friedman. I know normal people go on honeymoons. Normal people
I've
sit
seen
drinks
that.
on a beach and pretend like there's sunshine and rainbows. But you didn't marry normal. You married Maxwell Jacob Friedman. While everyone was relaxing, I was rebuilding myself with other men were taking selfies. I wasn't skipping a honeymoon. This was about destiny. This was about legacy. This was about me becoming a world champion husband, not a guy with a ring on his finger. I didn't choose gold over you. I chose gold for us because champions don't take vacations. They take what they're owed. So, yeah, I'm sorry I missed the honeymoon, but I'm not sorry I rebuilt myself. I'm not sorry I chased greatness. And I'm definitely not sorry for becoming the best damn champion in this business. Because I love you. You deserve nothing less but the champ.
So,
Just threw that out there.
as I was saying,
Sorry.
you had the Wyatt Six, Joe Gacy, Dexter Loomis, Uncle Howdy, and Eric Rowan versus the Psycho Circus last night, which consists of Psycho Clown, I believe Pagano. Let me see. Let me get the right names for you because I'm going to mess this up completely. And I know the names. Los Psycho Circus. There it is. So it's Psycho Clown, Monster Clown, Murder Clown, and Mini Psycho Clown. So that was last night, which was very interesting. I thought it was a great thing that they did it. I enjoyed it last night. Yeah, so last night was Psycho Clown, Murder Clown, and Dave the Clown faced the Wyatt Six in a Carnival of Carnage match at Guerra de Titanes 2025 in Guadalajara.
Guadalajara.
The match is a hardcore Carnival of Carnage with steel chairs, extreme violence, and a bunch of other stuff where Psycho Circus defeated the Wide Six with involvement from Masquerita Dorada and Pimpinella Escalada. So that was an interesting that match was interesting. You didn't see that match, did you?
No.
I'm gonna have to show it to you. I think it's something you would like. It's different. It's good, but it's very different at the same time. They put their own twist on like a hardcore Extreme Rules match. So, but I think on that note, guys, I think we're gonna cut we're gonna cut it maybe a little early today.
Yeah, let's cut it early. It's not much left. So enjoy your Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We'll see you mofos on New Year's.
Yes.
And
we'll see them. We'll see them next week, which is the 20th.
New Year's Eve.
No, it's not New Year's Eve.
It's the New Year's Eve edition.
It'd be the New Year's. Well, then, yeah, technically, it kind of be the same.
So, guys, take care. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Again, thank you for another great fucking year. We appreciate it. Thank you. Yo, take care. Deuces gotta go. Peace.
Life is like a duck. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. Here at Military Broadcast Radio, we're teaming up with our friends at Die Tired, the veteran-friendly music band spreading strength, resilience, and mental health awareness one shirt at a time.
And check this out. Their brand new shirts feature broadcast beaker right on the breast pocket. A reminder that you can weather the storm, and you're never alone.
Shirts are only $25, and proceeds support giving veterans a voice. MBR's mission to teach veterans how to podcast and videocast. Because when our vets are talking, they're not overthinking. They're not second-guessing. Together, we stop the 22 stigma. Grab your shirt today at mbradio.us and hit the shop. Or go directly to toramerch.printavo.com/merch/dietiredband. That's toramerch.printavo.com/merch/dietiredband.
Suit up, stand strong.
Remember, we're unduckable together.
You're built tougher than the storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Military Broadcast Radio. As we wrap up today's show, we want to remind you that the podcast of today's episode will be available right after we go off the air. So if you missed any part of the show or want to listen again, be sure to check it out. And remember, we're here to support and honor our veterans. Your stories and experiences matter, and we are committed to giving you a platform to share them. That's right. We're here to give our veterans a voice. So don't forget to catch the podcast and stay connected with us. Giving our veterans a voice.